On the 8th of February 2020, the Diocesan Bishop of Accra, Rt.Rev'D Dr. Daniel Sylvanus Mensah Torto, was present to cut the sword in the construction of the chapel. The presence of COVID-19 stalled the construction process, but in the midst of the challenges, the building saw progress with financial assistance from the Christchurch Legon and chapter of the Guild of the Good Shepherd at Christchurch.
The Lord of hosts, He is the King of glory. Let the doors be opened.
At the service, the priest in charge of St. Stephen the Martyr Anglican Church, Reverend Father Isaac Nikwanchi Otu, spoke to Adwa News.
Let me congratulate you for how far the church has come.
Thank you.
I realize that the area is a remote area, yes, which means that you are going to play within the charismatic Anglicanism.
Very well.
That calls for a lot of evangelism. Are you ready for the work, and what plans do you have so far?
Yes, we are ready for the work. And in fact, this year our theme is discipling the church to move forward. So this year we want to launch evangelism and soul winning, which you have already started. You are training the members towards it, and you have already started.
That's fine. In that readiness, I realize that the people here, the local dialect is mostly Ewe. It's something that you are being challenged towards. How are you working hand in hand with the people, the community, to see to it that you draw and win more souls, even on that line of the language they speak?
Yes, the main challenge here is the language barrier. The people over here, they are Ewes, and I don't understand the Ewe. But what I then use is the Twi and my gun. So what we do here is we go to the houses. We do house to house and one-on-one evangelism, which is yielding much results.
The news team also spoke to the Master Shepherd of the Guild of the Good Shepherd at Christchurch Legon.
What is your future plan, where we've gotten to, and then where the church also seeks to go?
Well, we started by giving the initial seed money for the building of this church, an amount of 30,000 cedis. And having come this far, we have seen that there are a few things that need to be done. We are going to sit together again and see what else we can help to advance the growth of this church. So for the Katapor church, that is what we plan to do for now. But our general mission is service to mankind, evangelism, and charity work. We are not stopping at Katapor. We are trying to look at other churches within the Ghana community to see what kind of assistance we can advance to them also to ensure the growth of the Anglican community as a whole.
Finally, what will be your charge to other guilds who probably are not towing in the same direction within the diocese?
Well, other guilds are doing their best. I think it is our mission that has driven us to Katapor. Other guilds have their own missions, and I'm sure they are also working towards those things. So I encourage everyone, whoever is touched by the Spirit of God, to serve mankind, to bring into Christ's fold the missing shepherds or the Lordship. I am encouraging everyone to put their hands together to bring God's work to fruition.
There is a vibrant children's department at the church with 55 regular children and about 3 teachers. The news team had a conversation with Mrs. Cecilia Boy, who is a midwife at the Fase Hospital and a teacher at the children's department.
What is the plan that you have for the children's ministry in particular in Katapor?
I would say I'm looking forward that by not more than a year or not more than 2 years, I'm hoping when the children will be well established, where we'll have other people joining us as in teachers, because currently we are only 2 teachers at Katapor. Now the other one is now priest warden. So that means I'm left here alone with the kids. And the challenges I'm facing is, as I said, we have lack of teachers and then lack of facilities, something like chairs, and then maybe a classroom where we have to sit to learn.
So you're
And
calling
then
on
also-
the diocese to come and provide.
Yes. So I'm calling on the diocese to come and assist us in order to establish the children department so that when they come, they feel comfortable to learn.
Okay.
The dedication service was graced with the presence of the Very Reverend Dr. George Kotenikwe, Dean of the Cathedral Church of the Most Holy Trinity, Venerable Major Retired Ebenezer Lai, Archdeacon of Accra Northeast, Reverend Canon Engineer William Alton Mensah, Chaplain of Christ Church Legon, Reverend Father Chris Ninoy Ashon, Curate at Christ Church Legon, members of the Guild of the Good Shepherd Christ Church Chapter, and parishioners of St. Stephen the Martyr Anglican Church, Katapor.